Maine's Marine Patrol is the state's oldest law enforcement organization, and they are hiring.
Prior job experience, knowledge of operation of boats, navigation, and maintenance of the boats would be hugely helpful.
A specialist is a boat captain for its large patrol vessels. In addition to being a patrol officer, they are responsible for not only enforcing the law,
but also making sure that the boat's being run safely, provide an effective and productive platform for the officers to use for either boardings, hauling traps, going offshore to check boats or to check gear or whatever the case is. We're also involved in search and rescue.
The vessel is not only a patrol boat. The doors come off and can transform from a nice warm cabin to an open-air lobster boat. And we started by pulling traps.
There's an individual tag for each license year. So that's one of the big things that we look at, is to make sure that this year's tag is in it. There's quite a bit that has to do with the trap construction. They have to have a biodegradable escape panel, so that if this trap is to come detached from the buoy, it allows the lobsters to escape. These will rust out over time, and this will float free so that the lobsters can escape and they don't get trapped in the trap forever. Sea creatures, critters, not a lot of non-marine resource related things, but once in a while, once in a while.
There were a few lobsters in the traps. Then they threw them back in the ocean. Another aspect of the job, boarding boats.
Either sit on the edge or back to back. Okay.
Mainly to check safety equipment, traps, and to measure the catch. I hopped on the tender, a rigid hull inflatable boat, and made the short trip. This fisherman knew I was boarding only moments before, and he allowed me to jump in.
How you doing, Clay? Thanks for letting us on board today. No problem.
And then when I check the underside, I'm looking for eggs underneath. And then when I check the tail, there's a regulation that any female lobster caught with a V taken out of its tail needs to be thrown back because it's been caught with eggs in the past. And that notch was put there to show that it's a reproducing female lobster, so it's a conservation effort.
This boarding was compliant, and it's an opportunity for the officers to meet some of the fishermen in his patrol area. And this could be you.
One of the best things that you can do is actually come with us. Come do a ride along, do a job shadow, see what we do on a daily basis, have a chance to talk more in depth about the position, and it gives you, as a prospective applicant looking in, a much better feeling for what the job really is like.